Hi friends, again welcome back. So friends, in this video I will discuss Linux networking, and this is very important topic, right? So how you can configure IP address, so I will discuss with you, right? So you have a multiple option friends, you can configure in IP address, but most important things, you are working in production environment, no need to assign IP address in graphically, right? No need to assign. So graphically you have an option with the help of GUI, you can do this, and similarly with the help of CLI command line you can configure this, and similarly friends, you can use config, you can go in this configuration file and you can assign, right? So also you have one more option, you can go and use this nmcli. I will show you all the method, right? So now let's see. So I'm going to write here via GUI graphical user interface. You can do this via CLI command line. You can configure, and friends, you can go in configuration file inside this, and you can configure and use this nmcli. I will show, right? So I will show you all the method. So first of all, friends, you will have to know so how you can check your IP address in Linux. So your Windows, definitely you are using this IP config, and interviewer asks the basic question: Is it possible I can use this IP config command in Linux? So make sure do not reply yes. In Linux, you will have to use if config. So this command will show your IP address. Let's see the practical. So I will show here. Use this command if config. So easily you can see here if config your IP address, right? Suppose that I am going to using here IP config. It is working or not? So friends, so here this is showing error, right? So make sure in Linux this is not working, or you're working in Windows. So easily you can use here IP config, right? So now you can see your IP address, right? This is your subnet mask, this is your IPv4 address, you can see here, right? And use here slash all, so it will show all the information, right? DHCP, DNS server name, DHCP enable or not, IP address preferred, everything you can see here, right? So in Windows, so I'm going to cancel, come on the Linux. So friends, first you will have to know how you can configure multiple way via GUI, via CLI, via you can go in configuration file and you can do this, right? Multiple way you have. But friends, you are working in production environment, definitely you will use, or you can go in configuration CLI or nmcli, right? So I will show you. First you will have to know the IP address, very important. Definitely interviewer ask the question type of IP address, you know, class A IP address you will have to know. So you know the class A IP address, what is the range? The range of this 1 to 127. This is the range of class A. Similarly, class B IP address range is 128 to, so a class B range is 128 to 191, and class C IP address range is 192 to 223. Similarly, class D IP address, you know, 224 to 239. And similarly, class E IP address range is 240 to 255. This is the last range. You know, in networking, we are using class A, class B, class C IP address, right? But where we are using class D and class E, definitely interviewer ask the question where we are using for the class D IP address. So make sure class D IP address we are using for Multicasting. You know the multicasting? If you are learn in CC exam, CCIE, definitely will learn this. So we are using for the multicasting this class D IP address. What is the multicasting? You can understand. You will have to know first. So you know the live telecast or you are using share market. So these are multicasting, right? Everything is live. So we are using there for class D IP address. And where we are using this class EIP address, you know the class EIP address is reserved for the Department of the Ministry, Indian Army, right? So they are using this class EIP address. So any IP address, you know what is IP address? Any IP address that will start from the zero. Make sure any IP address that start from the zero, it's considered null value. Okay, it is null value. So first octet not accepted. So why I'm taking this 1 to 127? So 0 is null value. Null value means there is no value of this. So how you can assign the IP address, I will show you. So make sure this is your host one, host in the sense computer one and computer two, right? So how you can assign the IP address? So this IP address is will be different and this IP address will be different. You cannot assign the same IP address, okay? So you will assign the same IP address, they not communicate to each other. They will overlap to each other, right? So make sure the type of IP address and class A, class B, class C in networking we are using this, right? D for multicasting and class E for reserve for special purpose, right? So and here you will have to know this class A IP range is 1 to not 127, here 126, because 127 is reserved for the special purpose, right? So I write here mistake, no problem. So this is 6 126. Don't worry, I'm going to write again so easily can understand. Okay, 126. And here you know 127 is reserved for the testing purpose. How you can test? You want test your laptop for the loop back test, you know, it's for reserve here. So easily you can see here, if I will show you, use this if config, so you can see here loop back running, right? So if you want test, so you can use this 127.0.0.1. This is the net mask, right? Please don't be confused. So now let's come on the terminal. How you can assign the IP address via GUI, graphical user interface. I will show you, but in Indian industry, not using graphical mode. Okay, so how you can do this? Go in graphically. So you can remove this, no problem. Close this terminal. So this is the graphical console. One way you can go in settings section, definitely, or you can configure the IP address, right? Second way, directly you can go from here. This is your connector. You can see this. Go here and go in wire setting, friends, and go to the wire setting. Next, after this, you can assign your IP address. Now see the Bluetooth option. You can go and suppose that connected. You go in this section. Now here you can see your linked speed is IPv4. This is my DHCP IP address. You can see here and you can apply. Suppose you want to change something else. My device name is ENS33. You can change, no problem. And if you want to assign IPv4, so you can assign here. You know the DHCP automatically it pick up from my DHCP IP address, right? So if you want manually, you can do this. You can write here your DNS name and DNS IP address, everything gonna assign manually, but I will not do this because it is not important for the industry, right? Everything is old. And you can assign IPv6, and in security you can assign the security here, right? So this is the graphical way you can assign your IP address, DNS, everything, routes. You can define address, net mask, gateway, and metric. You can use the graphical, right? So manually you want to do this, so you can select here manually and write your IP address, net mask, and gateway, right? So I'm going to not any changes, just I'm going to cancel. So this is the graphical way. First you can use this, and second method CLI, and third is configuration and NMCLI. So in this CLI you can use this, you will have to use CLI terminal command line. So I will show you, but here I am going to show you NMCLI. With the help of NMCLI you can use this. So you have a multiple option, friends, show how you can check your connection. So definitely you can use this nmculi command. So I'm going to write here, suppose that if you want check your connection name, so use here nmculi and use connection show. So here it will show the connection, your Linux machine, right? So with the help of nmcli, use connection, right? Similarly, if you want see your network, so you can see via nmci, right? So NMCI network manager command line interface. Similarly, if you want delete the connection, you can use here NMCLI and connection. You can write here delete. Right. Similarly, if you want add the connection, you will have to use NMCLI connection add. I will show each and everything. And if you want modify, so definitely you can modify your connection add instead of modify this. Right? So it is very, very important. With the help of NMCLI, you can use connection, you can check and you can apply this, right? Suppose you want to see the connection or modify, you can delete, so you can use this nmcli, right? So let's see the example of nmcli. So I'm going to open my terminal here and use this genome hyphen terminal. And if you want to see your connection and name, so use here nmcli and connection. So it is my connection name, ens33 already we have, so this is my device name. You can change your device name, no problem. UUID, this is Ethernet and device name connected. Now friends, if you want remove your connection or delete your connection, you can delete, no problem. If you want up and down, suppose that you are going to stop your connection, so you can use NMCLI connection up. Down it means your connection will be removed, or if you use here NMCLI connection up, your connection will be run. Let's see here example again. I'm going to use NMCLI connection down. Which connection? ENS33 down. Check NMCLI connection. So now you can see here your connection is removed, right? Similarly, now use your www ping. You can ping or not ping www.google.com. Why? Because there is not working internet. So you will have to on first this Ethernet ENS33 via NMCLI. So use here NMCLI, use connection, show. You can see your connection name. Now use here NMCLI connection up. You are going to start your device name, connection name ENS33. So successfully done. Now you can use here NMCLI connection, so you can see your green, it means up. Now you want ping www.google.com, definitely it will be ping, right? So this is the way you can use or delete the network. So I'm going to remove this. And friends, now friends, if you want go in etc file. Now let's see another example, this configuration file. So go in main configuration file and also you can change the connection name. How? Let's see. The main configuration file location I'm going to write here so easily you can understand. So how you can go in configuration file, use cat command and slash etc and go sysconfig and your network hyphen scripts slash if config, sorry, if cfg and your connection name ens33. You know, you can change, no problem. So directly you can go in this configuration file on your terminal. So directly go and use this cat as etc and sysconfig network hyphen script and use if cfg and your connection name. Go friends, your connection, and you can see here type ethernet, proxy, browser, bootstrap, root yes, IPv4 failover filter no, yes, you can see here. But friends, this is connected to my DHCP home router. When you will create or assign manually oven local IP address, so here it will show the DHCP and IP address will be show here, but here not going to show. And see here your device name ENS33. Definitely you can go inside and you can change ENS33, right? You can write your name or company name, whatever you want. How you can do this? So via VIM, you can use this. Sorry. How you can use this VIM, go and you can edit, right? Go in set mode. If you want change, you can change. But I am not doing, you can do this, right? It's very simple. Just shift colon WQI and exit here. So this is the way you can assign your IP address each and everything, right? So you have a multiples option. One more important thing via CLI. So you will have to use NMTUI, you know, network manager command line here text user interface, network manager text user interface. So you can use also, but you here you will have to go in first command line. So how you can go, let's see. Already we have discussed in systemctl defaults, so easily you can check your which mode right now. So use here systemctl, sorry, get default. So here you can see right now you're in graphical mode. You will have to go in command line. Via command line you can assign your IP address, everything. So I'm going to command line systemctl set default multi-user dot target. Now go inside, done. Now check again systemctl get default multi-user dot target. Now when I will reboot or so after reboot I will back in the command line. So I will show in the next video because it is very long, right? So again I am going to set in graphical, done. Check here systemctl get default graphical dot target, right? So this is the way, and how you can assign IP address, configure IP address via NMTUL. I will show you via CLI, right? So in this video, I'm going to thanks and hope you understand Linux networking and practical. I will show how you can assign, right? So thanks in this video and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.